What Joshua wants is more than an attack. He wants a slaughter. And he needs more than you and the dead horses to do it. The Sorrows can't be pushed into this. You and Joshua don't have the right to force them into it. Please, consider what I'm saying.
And you have the right to pull them off their land?
I've already explained to them that we're leaving. They've accepted it. What is Joshua going to tell them about being a warrior? What are you going to tell them about how to live with themselves after they got lost in the moment, killed someone who didn't deserve to die? Or does that not matter? Is that just an acceptable consequence if it means holding on to this valley? Maybe there is no place left in this world for mercy. But even if it tramples me into the dust, I will never accept it. And I will never condone it. Joshua must be waiting for you. I'll stay here with the others as I told them I would.
Alright, let's level up then. I got really engaged in the dialogue. So let's see, what do we want? I think we start focusing on explosives, to be honest. I wouldn't mind doing energy weapons either. So let's do... there we go. Continue. What do we want for the perks? Ooh. Spray and paint might be okay, but I don't know if I really need that. Solar power might actually be okay. Slowly generate lost health. Nerd Rage, I think, is actually going to be good. Alright, let's see Nerd Rage. Alright!
Thank you for this. I know Daniel doesn't approve, but destroying the Whitelegs is the only way to ensure the Sorrows can remain in Zion. You and I will lead a group of Dead Horse warriors and Sorrows hunters into 3 Marys from this position. Our objective is to find the Whitelegs leader, Salt Upon Wounds, and prevent him from fleeing. Show no quarter to the Whitelegs we come across. Make no mistake about why we are here. This is an extermination.
Oh boy. Let's do it.
God be with you.
Joshua Graham is giving away the Canaanite perk. Well, Joshua Graham is in your party. Any .45 caliber auto pistol use has less spread and twice as likely to score critical hits. Not relevant for us. Alright, let us go to... here. Okay, well, we can't fast travel, so let's just hoof it. And we're at full health, and also we're just going to do another save too. Alright, this DLC is going to be done much quicker than I thought. So let's go. I guess we'll just go back to the main game and then start frolicking around too. So, going back to what I was saying earlier. So it's really easy to provide simple content in the sense that, like, oh, like, all I need to do is record this. And if I have the personality that people are interested in watching, then, like, that's okay because that's the draw. Whereas if I'm trying to get people to watch my stuff just based off the game itself, I think that could be a little bit more difficult simply because, as I've mentioned before, people can go and play this game by themselves. They don't need me there to be there with it. So, on that, with that in mind, I think the YouTuber has to be interesting, or add something that just watching the game by itself won't give to regular people. Or that them being funny, offering like interesting commentary, or just being weird, or having like some sort of stick. Like, say for example, suppose that I had it set up that every time I died, I just took a shot of alcohol. Like, I just took a shot. You know, that could be something that people might be interested in watching that. Or something else. Or, like, say if I'm, like, already established, then, you know, whatever. I can just keep doing Let's Play content. But then something else I've noticed, too, is that... So that's what we have, like, on the one side. We have... This guy's trying to stab me. Cool, thank you. And those weigh 10 pounds each. That's quite a bit. On the other hand, we have... I've done some videos where it's been like 20 hours worth of work for like 3 minutes worth of content. But those are very popular. Simply because it's high-grade content. Again, for lack of a better term. Because I think quality is subjective. It's high-grade content that people can get... or they can't get by themselves unless they put in like similar work. So... For example, my Day 9 compilation stuff, those are by far and away the most popular thing on my YouTube channel. Like, if you were to consider my YouTube channel, 75% of all the views have come from those videos, and probably 75% of the watch time as well has come from those two videos, and altogether that's only like 5.5 minutes worth of content compared to my thousands of hours maybe not thousands of hours, hundreds of hours of other YouTube stuff. Yet these 5.5 minutes have been more watched than anything else. But again, it's because I think for those videos, that's something that regular people can't get by themselves, so they're inclined to watch that. Whereas me playing a video game, like, I don't think I'm established enough, or it's possible that like I'm not even interesting enough either for people to be interested in watching that. Like, that's entirely possible. And I feel like I'm kind of saying that with like this air of like, oh, like, don't worry, secretly I am. That's not really the point of what I'm trying to say. I just think like that's why it might be hard to get into YouTube. But a reason why a lot of people want to try to get into it is because I think they see it as like an easy way to... I think they see it as easy to do. Here, hold on. I'm going to actually look at the map. So I think we... Yeah, I might just follow the river down. I think that's fine. So the barrier of entry, I think, is what I want to say to get into YouTube or Twitch is very low. So it's very easy for people to be like, oh, like, I'll just do this. And like away they go, right? Whereas like higher quality videos, like say for example, let's say they had videos of or we had videos of someone just doing like film reviews or something, and had, you know, had a lot of editing, a well thought out script and stuff like that. Like say for example, let's do like movies with Mikey. You know, this guy does video reviews and he puts a lot of work into the editing. It takes him quite some time to make those videos, but that's something I can't just get by myself. And likewise, I think it's one of those things like the more work you put into it, the more you get out of it. So, oh dear. That's one. Loot the bodies. Always loot the bodies. Inventory items. We'll do another Sunset Sarsaparilla. And we will repair this too. Perfect. Joshua does a lot of work. Are we going the right way? No, we still want to be into the river. And this is not me to say that, oh, like, for those of you who do YouTube, like, you're lazy and you're not doing a good job, or, like, anyone can do it. No, I think there's, like, work involved, but again, I think the point I want to illustrate that is that if people did, I think if people put more work into the videos, say like do editing, do their own thumbnails, and so on and so forth, those people are going to find the most success because, well, I think there's two parts to it. I think the people who put more work into the videos are going to have more success because you can tell like the difference between someone who just puts up a video, unedited footage, which is like that's what I do, and I think it's kind of obvious that's what I do. All right, so we just keep moving. But let's let them fight. I'm not interested in their battles. Look at that, they're being... Ooh. I've never done this ending, by the way. So this is going to be new for us. So, yes, on one hand, like, there's, you know, the more work you put into it, I think the better off you are. But I think, too, part of it is, like, having the right personality. Alright, we can't...
This is taking too long. We can't let salt upon wounds escape. I'm going to find a way around. God willing, we will finish this together.
Okay, how do I get through to the other side, though? I think we have to walk up here. Yes, here we go. Okay. So I think we have to go through the cavern. And through the cavern we will go. Oh, alright. This is gonna be bad. Got him. Take all these items. Alright, very good. Quickly sleep for an hour. So I think having like a I think having the right personality has something to do with it, but I think it might be more of that depending on your personality, you're going to attract a different kind of crowd of people. Like, for example, there's going to be people who would be turned off of my content just simply because of my personality, but then likewise, too, I think there's going to be people who'd be more inclined to watch simply because of my personality. Like, I think it goes both ways. Like, I think some people would watch this like, oh, like, you know, I like how this guy carries himself, so I'm going to watch it. Because I know I'm the same way. Like, some personalities that people are really into. Dang it, we're going the wrong way. You know, there's particular personalities I like watching simply because of the personalities, but then there's other personalities that I don't really care much about simply because of the personalities, right? And I think having the right gameplay can help too. I think, well, I mean, honestly, it's a multifaceted issue. Because sometimes, like, I'll watch, like, there's this one guy, I didn't start watching his content because I was looking through his playlist and there wasn't games that I was interested in. But it was like, oh, this guy has played Phoenix Wright, which is a game that I'm interested in, so I'm going to go check out his content. So I think there's a lot of small things that add up to make YouTube an interesting problem to solve, for lack of a better term. Oh, hello, sir. Because I don't think anyone's quite figured out the YouTube stays. Like, I think there's a lot of elements involved to it. Like, I think everything I've just said right now, I think those are all, like, part of it. But I think there's also just, like, more to it than what I've just said. But I also think there's a lot of luck involved. Well, to a degree. I don't want to say, oh, there's a lot of luck involved. Like, that's why, like, I haven't blown up big. Because like, yes, I think part of it